I'm Margaret Ann Windsor. My father's Edward VIII that was taken down illegally. He never married Wallace Simpson. He was married to a beautiful lady, Claudia Ruth O'Keefe, a school teacher from Madison, Wisconsin. My aunt is George O'Keefe, the artist. Elizabeth's father was appointed by the Illuminati. My dad wouldn't follow their orders, so they trashed the Hell out of him. Character assassination. Never had anything to do with that woman or any of this. He loved his country. The treaties and all this that were signed after they took him down is what allowed the United Nations, the very people that kidnapped me, to become in power, the global government that you all go to now, and they're supposed to be these good people. Whole thing was taking down the British Empire. But I've been writing about I'm going to skip. They kidnapped me in 41 at age 2. I was born. My father made legal papers that are binding, supposed to be. But then they kidnapped me. That's the reason they had to kidnap me. The day I was born Victoria II, Queen of England then, heir to the British crown, all legal. So they kidnapped me. I started doing a book about mind control because they put me in a hellhole in Moulton, Alabama. Not going to go any further. I started doing a book about mind control murders. And I found out at the end of the stuff that I look back and the Brits were always there. So I've always known, I've been told subconsciously, and I guess I have, because I used to try to tell them, you're not my mom. And I got beat for it and all this. But what I wanted to get to here, if I may, if I haven't forgotten that, just infuriates me, and I've forgotten what I was going to say. She come up there saying what? The press, after all this stuff about Trump, they've deleted, they work for the Illuminati. They get their paychecks. They're all totally, now then I forgot what I was going to say. Oh. I'm going to go ahead and say this. God, I hope they can't take out the FBI that are good guys anyway here. The letter from the FBI, I thought it was because the book I was doing and so much happening. Then I found out it's who I am. It's why they were involved. And the letter they wrote, ongoing investigation, national security involved. Okay, they sent me that letter. I hope I'm not doing something wrong and letting the cat out of the bag, because I guess we will see. I certainly hope it happens. June the 23rd is my father's birthday, Edward VIII. My father's name was David. Beautiful man. None of that's true. They used Wallace, the spy, American spy, to take down my dad. And then they've deleted my mom from history. But anyway, the date I got the letter, that it was dated, by the way, I had two. One was handwritten by an agent that I knew, had met. Good man. These were good people there in Atlanta. But anyway, they give me the letter, sent the letter, June 23rd, my father's birthday. Of course, this is 1979. I'm not going to go into what happened after then, but this is done in itself. This whole thing has been mind control and all that done in patterns. So now then, remember the date of 79, because it's exactly what's happened up here with Philip, calling himself Prince Philip, who married Elizabeth, the illegal traitor. Her father was illegal. She's a high-ranking member of the Illuminati. He's going to tell you why this little car fiasco that he was in, driving his what kind of car? I've hoofed it for all these years and lived on the Appalachian Trail. I've been through holy hell while they lived in castles and flaunted it. I would just like to live in a log cabin and have my babies alive, I hope. They're always my babies. But to have them put this up here now and say, Philip Mountbatten's going to tell us why, that's really important. He's going to tell us why that this wreck happened. I'll tell you why it happened, because he's not immune to this either. And you switch the 79, I'm very into it, whether it shuts it down and the right people are handcuffed. Maybe they'll go into Buckingham Palace like they did me and haul his ass out and Elizabeth's ass out and all the little illegals. That means William and Kate. And oh, they already love me over there. They're so entangled and married into other influential people that I don't have a place to go, seriously. If it weren't for the British citizens these years and British government on up there that have kept me alive, and some Americans, and what's been done to me and my children is so sick. But they've switched it. I do know exactly. I just hope they're able to follow through with it. He's 79 years old, and this is when the ongoing investigation, the letter, was handed me, or mailed to me. So you're just switching the numbers. And you think I don't know? Yeah, I am telling you the truth. I guess time will tell. I hope. I was just telling on this other one, I'm going to have to upload these in order that I just made, was about the, I'm sitting here. I don't know if I'm allergic to chemicals and I have trouble with the mold mildew here. But anyway, that was that. I wish. Oh, the tactical units down in Florida that went in and arrested Stone because he's supposed to have lied to Congress or something. And Christie, the governor up there that ran for president, was at that time a friend of Trump's, was saying it was a little, what did he say? Had he overboard and everything, that they come in with tactical gear on and all that just to arrest Stone for supposedly lying to Congress. Well, Congress is a bunch of liars anyway. That's all they're good at. But my point is, tactical units, the day the tactical units of the FBI go in and arrest this sorry bunch of people, you can't go back in history and get them. Maybe God will, but not say something. He might. I don't know. I started to say something else, but he just might, I hope. I'd like to have some justice too, with all these people talking about justice that's been handed around. But he was talking about it's going overboard for the FBI to run in there with tactical units and arrest him. What if you saw him run into Buckingham Palace and handcuffing the traitor, the war criminals, the kidnappers, the torturers, as Elizabeth went flying through here at the Virginia Tech shootings back in where 33 were killed that I've been telling about, mind control murders. She come flying through here. Guess who's living up on the Appalachian Trail, freezing and starving and telling all this? The real monarch, me. She knows about my father and when Meghan Markle married supposedly Harry, I don't know. I don't think it's Harry, but anyway, into that family, they welcomed her. And I don't know why I'm having trouble today. It makes me mad to watch it. But my point is that when the people, the press, that are so liars, they're just as much criminals, more so than any of these other people they talk about. Now they're talking about the FBI, and that was when they were just telling about Philip Mountbatten, Elizabeth's husband. He's my cousin, I hate to say, and she's my cousin, the same as they are to each other. They are to me, except he didn't marry me and I didn't marry him, thank God. And if you think it funny, I laughed to get through the holy hell I've been through, and I hope the world, I hope the FBI, I wish they could, or the British government, the British intelligence, the law there would go in and handcuff their asses and haul them off. And only when the world has to see what they've done to me and my babies here in this country will, and to you, a lot of Americans, what do you think I've been telling about?